How's everyone?
Good.
Today I'm going to talk about my internship in Canada. Though I have stage fright, I cannot be as confident as Lillian as she just mentioned before. I got nervous, but still I'll try my best. The reason why I went to Canada for my internship is because we got the most courses rather than any places we can take our internship. For Canada, we are divided to two parts. One part is the 8 months studying and 4 months. The other part is 4 months internship, working internship. And I believe everyone in this class know that I love studying. I believe knowledge is power. That's the main reason I choose Canada for my internship. And the teacher in the Humber College is really good. They are professional, they are experienced. They give you lots of suggestions whenever you have questions. Like Mark. Mark has been teaching in the Humber College before. And he's professional, he's experienced, and he sells seashores on the seashore. I want to talk about the two courses I love the most. The first one is Humber Room courses. The other one is the cruise industry. So Humber Room is simply a fine dining restaurant in our school in Humber College where we can actually serve the real guests. I think it's a pretty good experience for me because I've never served in any restaurant before. And if it's not for a Humber Room, I wouldn't have known that I actually love serving, like working in the restaurant. So about the cruise industry, at first I thought it was a very narrow part of industry all around the world. But after this internship, I think it is pretty well spread. It's all around the world, but not really prosper in Asia. So I think it's pretty good. I think it's cool, and it's a niche tourism. It's different from the other tourism. So I want to be on the cruise someday, maybe play around or work on the cruise. So speaking about my working internship, the resort I was working in is called JW Marriott, and my position is called FBA. Does anyone know what FBA stands for?
Is it FMB assistant?
Yes, FMB assistant. So it's not a server because I don't have experience. So I'm pretty happy with that result. So I can get started with. And we simply do anything that may help the servers, like polishing, clearing the tables, carry trays, or pouring the water for the guests. And at first I was really stressed out because anyone who worked in JW Marriott, the summer group, they have at least 2 years experience. And for me, I never worked in any restaurant before, except the Humber Room. But it's a course, it's not a real working experience. So we have 5 restaurants, and each restaurant has a different menu. And I was really stressed out because I don't understand any of the ingredients and alcohol we're serving. So the first day I went to the staff accommodation. I stick all the 5 menu on my wall, and I research for the definition and all the ingredients on the wall and stick it in on the wall. And whenever I woke up, it was like, oh, menu! I have to remember all of them. And I believe things going pretty well after that. And my friends in the restaurant, they are so good. They know I'm just a beginner, and they're very willing to help me. And sometimes we'll hand out around. And one time we're handing out in a restaurant, 5 of us just sitting down in the restaurant. My friends have to work that day, and he don't want to work on time. So he called the resort that, oh, I'm really sorry, this is David speaking. I won't be able to work on time this day because I got caught up to do something. And my friend just say, because we are going to party! And it's just so funny, and he got scolded all day long by the manager, and the manager was pissed off. I met a lot of very good people there, and we get in touch with each other. I love the team, but I don't really like Marriott because they didn't treat their staff well. We don't have staff meal. We have to pay very expensive shuttle fee to the resort, and we don't have Wi-Fi in our accommodation. It is small, it's dirty, and no one takes care of it. And at the end of my internship, I know alcohol is a very essential part if I want to work outside Taiwan. So I want to be a bartender for my next step, and I want to work on a cruise ship. And by the time I reach 35 years old, I want to be a food and beverage manager on a cruise line. And that's my goal for it, and that's what my internship leads me to. Thanks for your attention.